Hi, I'm Kimberly Lewis, your motivational muse. Sailing uncharted waters. Blue ocean strategies for nonprofits. Just recently, I was in my office at home, and I came across an old book that I had read many years ago called Blue Ocean Strategies, published in 2004. And I began to think about, even though it was primarily written for businesses, how can nonprofits utilize the strategies to their benefit? In the United States, there are more than 1.8 million nonprofits competing for donors, volunteers, partners, and supporters. And guess what? It's growing daily. This means that nonprofits are often operating in a crowded red ocean, which is a competitive landscape where organizations fight over limited resources and donor attentions. But what if there was a way to create uncontested market space where your nonprofit could thrive without direct competition? That's the promise of the Blue Ocean Strategy. The Blue Ocean Strategy approach is traditionally used for the for-profit world, and it offers a powerful framework that nonprofits can use to innovate and expand their reach and achieve greater impact. So what is red ocean and what is blue ocean? Red ocean represents the existing market. This is characterized by intense competition, shrinking profit margins or donor contributions in the nonprofit case, and a focus on beating the competition. In the nonprofit world, this means vying for the same limited pool of grants, donations, and volunteers. Blue ocean, what does that represent? Well, it represents uncontested market space where demand is created rather than fought over. It's about creating a new market altogether, offering a unique and valued proposition that doesn't directly compete with any existing organizations. So how do we apply blue ocean strategy in the nonprofit world? Number one, reframing the problem. Instead of focusing on how to outperform that nonprofit versus another nonprofit, we ask, how can we create a new market altogether? This requires challenging assumptions about your sector and identifying unmet needs within your community. Number two, a strategic canvas. This tool helps visualize your organization's current position with potential future state. It compares your nonprofit to competitors across key factors like target beneficiaries. Who are you serving and how is that different from others? Services offered. That means what unique services do you provide? Your reach and accessibility. How easily can beneficiaries access your services? Funding models. How do you secure funding and is it sustainable? Volunteer engagement. How do you attract and retain volunteers? And impact measurement. How do you demonstrate your organization's effectiveness? So you want to look for areas where you can offer a unique value proposition. That means that you are tapping into untapped opportunities. Now, this could involve targeting a niche audience, focusing on specific underserved populations or needs. It could also mean developing innovative programs, creating new and impactful programs that address unmet needs. It also means leveraging technology, using technology to improve the organization's efficiency, their reach, and their engagement. Also, it means building strategic partnerships, which is so important. That means collaborating with other organizations to expand your reach and resources. And it means rethinking funding models. Explore alternative funding sources, such as social enterprises or even crowdfunding. Next, you want to eliminate, reduce, raise, and create. This framework helps you to refine your strategic canvas. When I say eliminate, it means what factors should you eliminate that you're taking for granted in your industry? Reduce. That means which factors should be reduced well below the industry standard. Raise. This means which factors should be raised well above the industry standard, and create which factors should be created in the industry that has never been offered. Finally, you want to focus on value innovation. You see, Blue Ocean strategy isn't about simply doing things differently. It's about creating a new value curve that offers a unique combination of value for both beneficiaries and stakeholders. Implementing Blue Ocean strategy requires careful planning, risk assessment, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. It may involve significant upfront investment and a longer framework to see results. However, there are some potential rewards. You could have increased impact, sustainable funding, and a stronger organizational identity. It could be worthwhile to just look at how nonprofits may be seeking to have a lasting difference. By embracing innovation and creating uncontested market space, nonprofits can navigate the waters of the blue ocean and achieve much greater success. So get out of the red ocean of competition and drift on over to the uncharted waters of Blue Ocean strategy.